the beginning of time. No, nothing, nowhere, or no one to find. We follow the moonlight, chase after the sun, searching for some peace of mind, searching for the silver light. Stop, turn, look and see. Pause, breathe, run and dream. Stay strong, live and lead. Move, love across seas.
So, how did I get involved in art? I think art has always just been surrounded by myself and my family. My mother taught me how to play the piano when I was about 5. My dad constantly took us to the libraries and art museums. So, I guess art just kind of filled my spirit and my soul. But definitely, the movie Lion King had a huge impact. I mean, incredibly huge impact, and that's where it all started. I just started drawing the characters from the movie, and my dad watched me draw. So that following Christmas, I was 9. I had an art desk, chair, color pencils, how to draw cartoons and characters, and it literally just blossomed from there. My parents definitely saw my gift and definitely nourished it, and I've just been involved in every aspect of the arts, be it music, poetry, theater, performance, whatever. But the visual arts has definitely been my sanctuary and a place to call home. What inspires me? Good question. I think a multitude of things inspire me. I think for me, the art is a very spiritual connection, it's, especially when it comes to my relationship with God, because this is the only time that I feel completely myself and nothing's wrong in the world. I don't care what's going on. Art's there, painting's there, brush, pencil, something's in my hand that's allowing me to create. I'm fine. But I think it's a deeper connection with God because God gave me, shared with me what He gets to do every single day with something that doesn't even exist. It's not even there. And then to bring forth life and to bring forth something from the mind, from His thoughts. And as artists, we do that every day. We take something that's deep within our souls and within ourselves, and then we bring it to life. We bring it to existence. And I think that's one of the greatest inspirations and things that I do. Before I paint anything, I literally put my hands to the canvas and I pray. And I just ask God, please, to literally use me to create a beauty that people haven't seen yet, and that can they can reverence that. And definitely photographs. I love photography. I'm not the best at it, but I love it, and the history of photography and how photography was really that medium that allowed African Americans the opportunity to not only negate the fallacies and lies that have been constructed to create an inferiority complex in such a great people, but simultaneously have something tangible that we can hold on to as evidence of history, as progress of our beauty, of our legacy. So, my relationship with God and having that time with Him, along with photographs and just the images of my people I see every day, are probably my two greatest influence when it comes to my work. Describing my art. My art is probably best described as unapologetically black and obnoxiously large. And there's an intent for it. My degree, one of my degrees is in, well, my art bachelor's degree is in art history. And one of the great things about our history is you get to learn about everything. But growing up and walking into the museums, and like I said, I live in Cincinnati, you're seeing these 15-foot by 8-foot paintings of these people, and you're like, what's their story? Why did they get such large pictures? Are they that important? Are they important? Are they royalty? What is so great about them? But then as I got older, I noticed the absence of us. Our paintings were quite small. And oftentimes our paintings showed the daily life, but never the grandeur and grandiose and the respect, if we're going to use scale, of who we are as a people and how we are as a people. And I think that's why my paintings are so large. They cover everything from intimacy to natural hair, especially with afros and locks. It's pretty much an homage to my culture and my ancestry. And the reason I make them so large, and I want them large for a reason, is because now you're forced to have this conversation with this piece. You can't ignore it. It's huge. How are you going to ignore paintings that are 4 feet by 5 feet and bigger, and in some cases a little smaller? So now you're forced to have this conversation, not only with yourself, but you're now engaged with this painting with who is this person? What is their story? Why are they important? Why should I care? Why are they being acknowledged? And now you have to have this conversation and this thought process. And if someone else comes to view the painting, that might create now a dialogue or a full-blown conversation with it. And that's what my paintings are to educate, to create conversation, but most importantly, to remind people of our ancestry and the importance of the melanin in our skin and the history and legacy that flows within that melanin. So that pretty much and I think the best way to honestly describe, the power of art is a quote by Ossie Davis. And he said, any form of art is a form of power. It has impact and it can affect change. It not only moves us, it can make us move.